Well,
they could do
risky.
anything.
They're risky people, you know? Someone's got tattoos on their hands. Like, Jesus, what is she doing?
Yeah, you and
know?
I both have a lot of tattoos, but
Yeah.
I've intentionally kept it off the hands and
I
neck
thought
and
about
face.
doing my hands, but it's the face is a real problem. Like, that's a little wacky. But
Yeah,
I have a lot of friends. Like Jelly Roll's a good friend of mine. He's got tattoos all over his face. Post Malone, good friend of mine.
I think if you're a musician,
he's got a bunch of written shit all over his face. Yeah, I mean, they're the nicest people. The thing about like Jelly Roll and Post is like once you're talking to them, you don't see the tattoos anymore. You just see the human.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like them wearing a shirt. It's like, no, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's normal.
and things have changed a lot. Like I was born in '75, right? So I'm heading towards 50 quick.
Back then, tattoos on the face was crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
my one of my childhood heroes, and somehow by the grace of God, he's become a close friend of mine, is Tim Armstrong, lead singer from Rancid. He has a tattoo of a spider web on his head and a spider on his neck. And I remember seeing him when I was a kid at a show and being like, that dude's scary. And Lars Fredriksson from Rancid says skunks on his forehead. They're super nice guys. I mean, they're...
Travis Barker's a super nice guy. His
Yeah,
whole
Tim
head
and Travis
is
do the
fucking
transplants.
tattooed.
Yeah, Tim and
Yeah.
Travis do transplants, and like you see those guys, and you're like, whoa. But now I think it's shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
But back then, I remember thinking like, that's gnarly. That's a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, and certainly Lars is a tough guy, and Tim too. But I remember seeing it like you only saw it on bikers and like gnarly punk rockers.
People that had checked out of society completely.
A mohawk
Yeah.
used to be you're not getting a job.
Right. Yeah.
A
Now
nose
it's
ring
normal.
used to, remember when a nose ring or an eyebrow ring you go into Starbucks and the person would have it covered up? You know, like because
like a
they
Band-Aid?
weren't allowed to have it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now
Now
it's like a
I see medical
prerequisite.
students with eyebrow rings and nose rings and stuff. So things
Yeah.
have definitely changed.
Yeah, we're a little bit more open-minded to decorations, but it is a thing though that you're taking a giant ass chance by tattooing your hands.
Well, a friend of mine who's admittedly is a psychologist said, tattoos are largely an expression of what you feel on the inside put to the outside. And I was like, that sounds good. Yeah, it's
Sorta.
yeah.
I don't know. It's just art. I like art. I like art on my walls. I like art on my arms. I like art.